Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sauna I. I'm your host, XO, and it's Monday. Man, I feel like it's been a great week. I had a great workout today, and I'm just really hyped. It's still that energy still carrying over to this. So I was like, man, I incorporated a new routine as well as started doing the sauna. Sauna IE, but get into the sauna, and it's really helped me today tremendously. So another thing that I'm starting is besides doing the sauna, my personal level, cold showers, and those showers are very beneficial. And I would lay out the benefits of them in this episode, but this episode I'm gonna just talk about tips on how to save money. But let's get started with the quotes of the day. Don't wait for the right opportunity. Create it. You may be waiting for opportunity right now for a job, for a move within your business, level up within yourself, opportunity. May come to fitness, some opportunity. You're waiting for that opportunity, but it's better to create that opportunity if the opportunity hasn't presented itself yet. Sometimes you have to go down and break down the doors versus waiting for the door to be open for you. And opportunities are all out there and all around us. We just have to really open our eyes and look for them, especially when it comes to knowledge with anything you want to do, anything you have an aspiration for, and you want that right opportunity. Look for outlets. You got Google at your hand. You got Siri at your hand, to where you can ask the questions and figure out how to get yourself in the right position, in the right position for the right opportunity. And the right opportunity, you have to create it yourself. There's many ways to create opportunities for yourself. You just have to apply yourself and educate yourself and do the research of what are you trying to do, what are you trying to accomplish, and how can you get that opportunity presented to yourself? How can you create that opportunity? But once again, the quote is, don't wait for the right opportunity, create it. And my next quote is, do your difficult task first so you can enjoy the rest of the day. And that's true. You know, when you wake up, you probably wake up, you may be an early bird, you may be a late bird, but you wake up and you have that energy for the day. And it's like better off to do the difficult tasks first. That's like me, myself. I like to work out in the morning because I feel like I have that more energy in the morning versus as the days drags along. So do the difficult things first in the morning and schedule that stuff out. If you know, or maybe you're not a morning person, but do the difficult tasks first, to where you're putting whatever you have to difficult about your day. Whatever task for that day is difficult, you apply that first. You're like, all right, this is the first task I'm gonna do, versus trying to procrastinate all day. You procrastinate. And by the end of the day, you don't do that task. You just say, oh, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Tomorrow comes, you do the same thing, versus just getting it done now versus putting it on the back burner. Do the difficult tasks first so you can enjoy the rest of the day. And like I said, for this episode, we're gonna talk about tips on how to save money from what I found. But first, let me give y'all a brief break. So, tips on how to save money. Number 1, review your spending habits. And this goes back to last episode with an emergency fund. Creating that emergency fund, not an emergency fund, but creating a budget. Budgeting out your money, weekly budget, monthly budget, annual budget, and just budgeting your money and sticking to your budget. But first, you have to review your spending habits. And you can do that by checking your monthly statements, and some banks have weekly summaries. So you can go online, check your online statements, and check how much you spent last month or the prior month or in January. And check your monthly statements and seeing how are your spending habits. Are you spending too much? Are you spending just enough? Are you spending below? living below your means as you should, or how are you doing? What are your spending habits like? And this will help you identify where your money is going and how to reduce and help you reduce your costs. And if you're married or live with your partner, make this a shared task. Both of you guys check out your spending habits, check out your monthly statements and see, where is your money going? Are you putting a lot of money in expenses? Are you putting money in your savings? Are you putting money in the investments? Are you putting money in your emergency fund? Where is your money going? Money can be an awkward subject. We all know that. But if you're serious about making the relationship last, y'all both need to focus on cutting expenses. So do this with your partner, or if you're married, do this with your spouse, and see how you guys' spending habits are. Check that out and hold you guys both accountable and see, like, yo, all right, this is April, we're mid-April. Let's see, for these last 2 weeks, let's stay disciplined and let's stick to a budget. Let's live below our means and see where we can cut out many expenses of trying to live with the Joneses. And number 2, use your smartphone. We all got smartphones, and we all got apps on our smartphones. There's a lot of apps out there in this world for anything that you need, especially when it comes to budgeting and money saving apps. They can help you save and alert you when you're overspending. So check out like any budgeting or money saving apps. Some that I've came across are Digit, Dobo, Capital, Long Game, Simple, Chime, Current, and Acorns. Those are some budgeting apps, money saving apps, as well as investing apps that you can check into and really utilize for yourself, so you can start saving and budgeting more and looking for the long game and the long term. So check out some of these apps that I just listed. Number 3, compare your cell phone providers. I feel like the biggest cell phone providers everybody knows about is T-Mobile, Verizon, AT&T, and just all those big cell phone providers. But at the end of the day, I know they charge an arm and a leg. How much are you actually paying for that monthly bill? Can you switch up providers and see if somebody else's charges less? Or check how much data you're using on a monthly basis with your cell phone and seeing, maybe I don't need this unlimited data plan because I'm not using a lot of data like that. Or maybe you are, so maybe you need to keep that plan. But checking your data usage and checking how much you're paying on a monthly basis with your cell phone bill, you can really helps out as well. Number 4, turn off those notifications that want you to spend money. We all got them. They all popping up. Shoot, they might have popped up like 2 minutes ago. While your smartphone can be a powerful budgeting tool to help you save, it can also be a big source of temptation to help you spend. Think about all those promo emails you receive that invite you to save big, shop the newest trends, last chance for this great deal, as well as the Instagram ads. We all see the Instagram ads, the TikTok ads, and it's like, shoot, I want to get it. Oh, you go down that rabbit hole. You know it's a rabbit hole because once you click that one thing, it'll send you to the website, then you'll see another stuff on the website, then you'll see something else, and you keep going, link. And you may start adding stuff to your cart. But it's like, do I really need this stuff, or do I just want this stuff? And it's the difference between wanting something and needing something, especially when it comes to your finances. Are you putting more expenses up because you fell down this rabbit hole that you think you need it, or is it just a want? We all have that. We all do it. I'm seeing on Instagram as stuff for stuff that I need for my business. I'm like, oh shoot, this is tight, and then I'll go down the rabbit hole as well and find 100 different other things. But it's life. But we just have to catch ourselves before we go down that rabbit hole. Number 5, shrink your utility bills. Start with your light bulbs. According to the U.S. Department of Energy, replacing the 5 most frequently used lights with energy efficient bulbs can save around $45 a year. $45 a year or more. Think about, what are your most frequently used lights in your house? Can you go to energy efficient bulbs? Can you go to solar panels? Just things like that. Shrinking your utility bills helps in the long run. You're saving about $45 a year, maybe even more. Number 6, evaluate all of your entertainment expenses. Netflix, Hulu, HBO Max, the cable bills, DirecTV, Verizon. I forgot. I ain't got cable. I got the Netflix and Hulu and HBO, but it's like we all got streaming services, and we gotta evaluate the expenses on those. Maybe you gotta go in with the family. Family. They got family plans as well. You get a Netflix. Everybody shares a Netflix plan, password and information, as well as Hulu and HBO Max. Maybe I'll have to go in like, yo, everybody pitch in $3 out of us 4 or 5 people, and we can get our Netflix and Hulu versus paying it all on your own. As well as with even Apple Music. Apple Music has a family plan that you can go on with get with your family, and y'all can all split the cost of that, paying like $3 each. And maybe even Spotify. I think Spotify has all that. Just evaluating all your entertainment expenses and seeing how can I cut this down. Even if like you're paying like $9.99 for Netflix, that adds up over a year. Would you rather be paying $3 because you're going all in with your family or friends? And checking even with gym passes too. If you go into the gym and you and your friend both got gym passes, maybe it'd be wiser to get the elite plan where you can invite a friend or take a friend with you all the time and then y'all just go half on that gym pass. That's just something to think about. But I'm gonna give y'all a brief break and I'll be right back with Sana IE. So now, continuing on with tips to save money. Number 7, be a strategic shopper. A 2020 study conducted by researchers at Penn State University estimates that the average household throws away more than $1,800 worth of food every year. $1,800 worth of food every year. Just off that statistic alone, I'm just thinking about my household, and I'm like, yeah, we throw like every week we're throwing away a lot of food that maybe we could have cooked less of instead of more of. And it's just like being aware and being like I said, is be a strategic shopper, grocery shopper. And $1,800 worth of food every year is ridiculous. We're talking about saving money saving tips, and maybe you have to coupon. I know a lot of people like, nah, coupon or not. Trust me. What do you think the rich do? If your plans is to attain wealth and rich, the rich, they live below their means, as well as they coupon themselves and do all that. That's how you keep your money. So maybe you have to coupon and be a strategic shopper and knowing maybe I'm buying too much of this stuff and it's not going to use as much. So as you make your grocery list, think about what you threw away last time and how you can avoid this. What'd you throw away last week? It's a whole new week. It's Monday. What'd you throw away last week? And you're like, damn, I thought I was going to eat this, but I didn't. Or what's been in your freezer for months that you haven't cooked yet, but you're constantly going to the store or getting some new meat or new frozen products. So it's like being aware and taking that into account. Like, okay, maybe I'm buying too much fresh produce. Maybe I don't need to buy as much bread, because bread goes stale after a while. And this study found that those who made a shopping list before going to the store typically threw away less food. So making that grocery list, now me and my girl, we be making our, when we meal prep and everything, we make our grocery list, and really being aware of what y'all put on the grocery list and what are you going to eat that week, and just budgeting out every meal, calculating every meal and seeing what ingredients you need for every meal so you can avoid throwing away food. Number 8, break up with brand names. While making your grocery list, think about the name brands you've been attached to. Do you really need them? Compare the ingredients and nutrition labels, and you'll see that the off-brand and the name brand have the same ingredients and nutritional facts. So it's like, Or have you been too attached to the name brand and that you're like, nah, man, let me go with the off brand and it has the same ingredients and the same nutritional facts. I'm just purchasing the name brand for the packaging. Versus like, no, let me go with the off brand. The off brand's here for a reason. And getting the off brand is like a better. It's cheaper, but it comes with the same ingredients, the same nutritional facts. Number 9, compare other banking options. Who are you banking with now? If you're paying any monthly fees, any fees on your checkings account, savings account, anything like that, you shouldn't be paying those fees. It's time to change banks. Check into online banks. You know, the one I've been big on and the one I've been raving about is Chime. Chime is a very great bank. I know y'all see from the commercials, but Chime, it's one of the best banks that I've had, honestly. I've had Wells Fargo, B of A, Chase. Chime is one of the best banks that I've had. And another one that I found is Ally, and we all know about Discover. So check into your banks. Are you paying too much on your checkings, too much on your savings? Do you have to flip the script and go somewhere else? Check into that and see. Number 10, investigate different car insurance options. And this is big for all of us. I know we get our car insurance and we stay settled with that car insurance and we never switch up. We just continuously pay month, pay our annual and just continue staying with that car insurance, but we never take the time and check different quotes, different car insurance, different people, and seeing maybe I can be paying less on my car insurance but having the same coverage for my car. Especially if you have a good track record for safe driving. It's time to ask if another insurance provider will do a better job of rewarding that good behavior. Compare other options with your existing insurance company to see how much you can pay for lower premiums while maintaining an equal amount of coverage. Check into that. It's out there for you to see. And my next one is use coupons. The concept of couponing may sound old. I just discussed this. But finding deals does not require clipping the portions out of the Sunday newspaper. Check out the app Ibotta. Ibotta is a great coupon app that I've used myself, and it's shows you the different deals at different stores. You can put any store in, almost any store in there, and check what deals they have going on with certain items that you buy on a consistent basis. You know that promo code box that sits on the checkout page on nearly every e-commerce website? See if you can find one before you click buy. While a standard search can help uncover those savings opportunities, there are also in existence like extensions like Honey and Couperates that automatically do the work for you while you shop. So check out Honey, and it's like a coupon app called Coupert, Coupert, and it really helps with the coupons as well as to discuss the Ibotta, the app Ibotta. You can check that out. And the last one, challenge yourself to a spending freeze. I'm gonna let that sink in. Challenge yourself to a spending freeze. When companies want to save money, they often issue hiring freezes. When you want to save money, you can try a spending freeze. That doesn't mean you'll stop spending altogether. You have to pay all of your bills in order to maintain good credit. Instead, it means you'll cut off all of your unnecessary expenses for a certain period of time. Think about it like a diet, where you might try giving up sweets or other certain foods. Instead, in a spending freeze, you get a good sense of just how much you're spending, and you'll watch all that money add up. That means no restaurants, no trips to the coffee shops, no movie rentals, anything that seems extra that is deemed unnecessary, you put a freeze to that. Challenge yourself to that spending freeze. I'm gonna challenge myself as well, but let me know how it goes for you. Appreciate y'all tuning in, and I'm gonna hit y'all right back with the recap. And that's it for today's show, ladies and gentlemen. Tips on how to save money, and that's big. We're still in April, discussing financial literacy. And last episode I discussed what is an emergency fund and steps on creating an emergency fund. In this episode, this is tips about saving money. Saving money, we all want to save money. So how can we save money? Well, I just discussed that. So I'm gonna give y'all a quick recap. But first, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. If you're listening to this, it's your first time listening to the podcast. Thank you for taking out the time out your day to listen. All I ask is you leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts, or even check out the website, sanaie.com, and leave a review and let me know what you think of the show. Let me know what you think of this episode, and let me know what you think overall. Let me know any topics that you want me to discuss or research, as well as anybody you want me to interview. I greatly appreciate it. I'll be right back. Recap. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in to Sana IE. On this episode, I discuss my quotes of the day. My first quote is, "Don't wait for the right opportunity, create it." And that's big. Stop playing the waiting game. Don't wait around for the right opportunity. Create the opportunity that you want to have. And we always psych ourselves out in our mind, playing the mind games with ourselves, like, nah, it's not for me, this isn't for me, or should I do this, shouldn't I do this? We always question ourselves and doubt ourselves. But nah, we just have to really take that leap of faith and really create that own opportunity for us. It's out there. We're all special beings. We just have to apply ourselves and really set that focus into what we want to accomplish and what opportunity that we want. Once again, that quote was, "Don't wait for the right opportunity, create it." The next quote was, "Do your difficult task first so you can enjoy the rest of the day." And that's true. Don't put off what you can do today, tomorrow. Whatever's difficult at first, if you don't like, damn, I'm not a morning person, I don't like waking up and going to the gym. Fuck it, wake up and go to the gym and do the difficult task first. What is every day you have a difficult task to do? To do that task first so you can ease throughout the day and coast through the day and really have your focus elsewhere. Then we got into the nitty gritty, the saving money tips on saving money. And these I'm gonna utilize myself, because I'm like now I gotta review my spending habits and seeing where's most of my money going, and where's my mom and all that, reviewing my spending habits. So that was number 1, review your spending habits. Number 2, use your smartphone. Like me personally, I use the app Digit. Check out the app Digit. Like I said, there's Double, Capital, Long Game, Simple, Chime, Current, and Acorn. So check out those apps and see which one works out for you. Number 3 was compare your cell phone providers. Are you paying too much? Are you using too much data? And I know Verizon charges an arm or leg. I know there's some Verizon users out there. Are they overcharging you for the service? Maybe you can go elsewhere and get lesser service, pay a lesser fee. Number 4, turn off those notifications that want you to spend money. We all have them. We all got them. From the Instagram ads to the emails to all that. Turn it off and really focus on, do I need to spend this? Is this a need or is this a want? Number 5, shrink your utility bills. Number 6, evaluate all of your current expenses, entertainment expenses. Number 7, be a strategic shopper. Number 8, break up with the brand names. We all love the brand names. Who doesn't? I mean, shit. We've grown to them. We've been accustomed to them. It's time to break up with them. Compare other banking options. What other banks can you go with, or if they're charging you a monthly fee or as well as an annual fee? So switch that up. Then check out your different insurances, car insurance. We all have car insurance. We've been loyal to our car insurance. Maybe it's time to switch up the premium and pay a cheaper car insurance instead of using the same ones that we've been using. Then next one was use those coupons. Like I said, it might sound old school, but it saves you money in the long run, where you can invest that money elsewhere, like maybe in your emergency fund or savings, or maybe you have a trip or something coming up. Use those coupons. That money saved helps out in the long run, as well as check out the apps Ibotta, Honey, and Coopers. And last one, challenge yourself to that spending freeze. I'm gonna challenge myself this as well. just challenge yourself to that spending phrase. How can you stop spending money in a certain spot and just diet yourself out? And that's what it really comes down to, because that's what I'm gonna do myself. But hit up the website sunai.com and let me know what do you do to save money? What saving money tips that you use to utilize that you've been using forever? Or let me know if you're doing the spinning phrase, or let me know if any of this helped you out. Leave a review. Let me know. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Have a great day. I'm gonna leave y'all with this. When you take control of your attitude, you take control of your life.